Welcome once again, MSU Soccer Park and tonight's MLS Next Pro Match.
Welcome you to MSU Soccer Park as we close out this week in MLS Next Pro. It's an 89-degree evening in Harrison, New Jersey, and tonight, Red Bull New York 2 plays host to Toronto FC 2. New York sits in 5th in the Eastern Conference. They're coming off of a 2-1 loss against New England Revolution 2 back on the 14th. Toronto, they sit in 8th place in the East. They just had their 4-match unbeaten streak snapped after falling 4-2 at home against Connecticut United FC. Let's take a look at tonight's starting 11s in the 9th all-time matchup between the two sides. First, for Dominic Wohlert and the home side, they'll line up this way. Philo, Sanchez, Bori, and Modelo on the back line in front of Tobias Shevzik. In the midfield, it's Cadigan, Nate Worth, and Benny Rodriguez, with Nelic, Mihir Jimenez, and the first-teamer Dennis Yengor up top for Red Bull New York 2. And for Gianni Cimini and Toronto FC, Zakaria Knuckley gets the start in goal. Kostabile, Kapoor, Fisher, Stojadinovic on the back line. Fletcher Bank, he's had an excellent season. Fortier, Bonneau, Pinnock in the midfield with Kodri and Bossenberry up top in this 4-4-1-1 formation for Toronto. Toronto in the white, Red Bulls in the black. Josh Appel with you. Thanks so much for spending your Sunday evening with us. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who are tuned in tonight. Stephen Foster is our center referee. Nate Worth about ready to get us underway. The defending champions begin with possession. They've struggled as of late, got off to a hot start this season. They enter play today, 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 draws, again 5th in the Eastern Conference. But they are winless in regulation over the last 5 matches. And that comes on the heels of 5 consecutive wins. Here comes Anthony Bossenberry laying it forward, and Shevzik has to come off his line to make the play on that. A near good opportunity for Toronto right in the early going. Dennis Yengor. Rodriguez. Long down that left side, but out of the reach of Dennis Nelic. High press from Red Bulls. Forces a goal kick. And so a high-paced start in the opening minute here of this one. A lot had to do with the hot start to the season, but this is still a team in Red Bull New York 2 that has a potent attack. Tied for 6th in the entire league in goals scored with 27. Top 5 in the league in assists as well. Again, a lot of high pressure in the early going from New York. Toronto navigates it well. On that far right side, Toronto controls. Bossenberry. And a goal kick coming here for Shevzik. Toronto, as we said, had their 4-match unbeaten streak snapped against Connecticut United a week ago today. They enter play today at 6-5-3. It's the first road match after a 3-game homestand. Turned over. Yengor mishit it.
Widen up the center backs. Push the full backs up. It's a diamond, Zach. Marco. It's a diamond. Widen the center backs. Push the Bryce, you can get up. Elias. Elias, get up. Marco, in. Widen the center back. Two, Marco. Two.
Battle forward in the midfield. Foul given. On the left side, here comes Fletcher Bank, very dangerous. On the byline, centers it, Bosenberry's save. From distance, rockets wide. Good pressure from Toronto. All started by Fletcher Bank. Anthony Bosenberry with the great look, and Shevsik with the stop. Another threatening moment for Toronto. Another big save by Shevsik. Oh, he is on his game early, but two great chances from Toronto in the opening 6 minutes. And they're still applying the pressure, and Shevsik has to deny it again. Stabile had the most recent opportunity. Floated towards goal, punched away by Shevsik. And the foul comes here against Toronto. Flag up for offside. Or did they get a foul before the offside? Sounds like that's the case. Throw in for New York. Lobbed in. Headed away by Toronto. Curled towards goal. Headed away by Toronto. Modelo earned a foul. Fletcher Bank committed the infraction. On the far side. Nelic gets it back, turns on goal and misses wide.
I want to drop down on it, right? Drop down on it? Yeah, yeah. But I'm saying before, like, don't drop it. Ready? Give it. Up, up. Yeah, right. You're on there, no? Tell him. Right. 10 left. So you go. Step right. Dick, Marco.
Modelo moves it for Sanchez.
Make sure you can see the ball.
Bori.
Yes, and read.
Nelic. Rodriguez floats it. And off his line, Knuckley comes over.
Marco in, race up, be back, wider. You got 5. Good, across.
Turned over. Yengor leads it ahead. And Red Bulls 2 strike first, Mihir Jimenez. Number 3 on the season. And after all the pressure in the opening minutes from Toronto, it's Red Bull New York 2 who opens the scoring.
Marco right, off the goal quick. Alignment, yeah. Wide out to set it back. You come in, Price goes up to the start line. Yeah. You got 5 on the final line against that goal.
Red Bulls 2 goal scored in the 11th minute by number 91.
Now how do Toronto respond?
Red Bulls 2-1, Toronto FC 2-0.
Pressure along again. Yengor, who just assisted on the goal, centers it and earns the corner.
Hey, Tony! Tony! You're good, Shy. You're good. Not yet. Right, Fletch.
Goes low, tried to fit it into Nelic, but it was intercepted. Good step up by Rodriguez. But Toronto able to win it back. Balsenberry for Bank. Bank surveys his options, thought about leading it for Pinnock, instead turns back and resets. Unleashed wide from Kodri. No deflection, it's a goal kick. This portion of the match is brought to you by Sports Illustrated Tickets. Jimenez the goal in the 11th minute. Tobias Shevzik, the keeper for Red Bull New York 2, with some massive saves moments ago, kept it scoreless and opened the opportunity for them to take the lead. Bori. Sanchez. Launching it. Worth. Nelic recovers. Nelic for Worth. Toronto wanted offside, but it's taken away. Just get the clear and Sanchez retreats.
No, I literally related. David, center, yeah. Guys, more aggressive shots.
Nearly given away. Sanchez might earn a card here. Looked like a potential goal-scoring opportunity was building, but the yellow is shown to Aymar Sanchez. And so it's a deep free kick. Stephen Foster with the decision. It was nearly a disastrous giveaway by Sanchez.
Don't foul right there. I mean, don't take a shit touch. Come up. Step. Tim.
And the referee issued a yellow card to Red Bull 2, number 71, Aymar Sanchez, in the 18th minute.
I see you, boys. We see you. Hold teammate. Higher step. Bryce, go higher. Let's get it going. Yes. Hey, okay, Kurt, here we go. ready, turn. Second balls, okay? It's gonna be there. Let's go. Go. Evan. No more. Tim, watch. Switch with Steph. Switch. Hey, right there, please. Switch with Tim.
Off the throw-in, Jimenez, the goal scorer, flicks it over his head.
I'm out. Come on. Right.
Yangor, Costabile, well done, but has it intercepted. Jimenez finds open space on the far side. Philo for Nelic. Nelic, excellent, unleashes, and it skies high.
Aggressive press. Get up. Marco, make 2v1 shot. You ready to come low. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, narrow. Up and narrow. Hey. Come on, David. Get up. Good. Stand up. Faces forward. Where's his option? He's coming. Marco in between. 2v1. Good.
Quick restart, Nelic plays it back. Jimenez, good move, but he's called for a foul.
Again. Come back. Easy. Go. Come on.
Stabile. Fortier plays it long, and Toronto equalize. Oh, but the flag is up. Shy on Pinnock. Not offside, handball given. That's the decision from Stephen Foster.
It's ridiculous.
You can see Foster make that decision. That is certainly a decision that has a lot of weight associated with it, and it wipes out Pinnock's goal, and it remains 1-0. Yangor puts it wide. Some space for Toronto to operate. Fletcher Bank, did he keep that in? He did. Bank puts on the brakes. Curled towards goal, headed away. Still alive, the shot from distance. Deflects off of Bryce Bonneau. Nelic catches up to it.
Quickly! Come on, Dennis! We have to do more! Yes, come, ready! Ready, come! Run it behind him. Come on, Luca. Next one! Run it behind him. Guys standing in the back. Forward.
Red Bulls working from the bat. Worth lost it. Foul committed. Connor Philo with the infraction.
Come on. Yes, come on, let's go. Let's go. And on. Come on, be ready. Bowie, come across. Come on, be ready. Look at him.
Supposed to be late, the throw in. Rodriguez nearly won it from him, but it rolls over the touchline. Another Toronto throw coming.
We see you. Excellent. No way.
This portion of the match is brought to you by Toyota.
Good. Come on, kill it!
Gadigan. Yangor keeps it alive for Modelo. Modelo with space down the right wing. Drives in and earns a corner. That went off of Stefan Kapoor.
Be aware of that pass there. Marco, clutch it. Figure it out, huh? Got one here. Okay. Good inside, Luca. Tony. Up! Try! On your man! Perfect! Good. You two. Gonna active.
Stolen away again. Worth for Philo. Philo trying to weave through. He lost it.
Come on, defend! Come on!
Rodriguez did a good job to deflect that and thwart any rush up from Toronto.
Tony, go! Hey, don't drop anymore. Tony, double, Tony, back in, Tony. Ready, on this. Go on this, ready, shine. Come here. Come here. Don't turn. Bravo.
Is Jimenez onside? No.
Ready to go.
Cadigan finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez, hounded by Bank, finds Yangor. Yangor assisted on the goal to Jimenez earlier. That came in the 11th minute.
Defend, Daimar, be ready. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
Costabile for Bossenberry. Weaving through. Bank is offside. Pinnock had a goal taken away because of a handball, controversial one, 6 or 7 minutes ago. Pinnock on it again. Given away. Sanchez play through his keeper, Shevzik. A solid first half for Dominic Wollert's bunch, Red Bull New York 2. He said the last couple of weeks, after that Revolution match that they lost last time out, first Bossenberry, and that never got to goal. The last couple of weeks, you know, missing a few guys, international games, time with the first team. It's a great situation to allow their younger guys to get some minutes, and that'll obviously be good for their development, but you know, he felt against the Revs, they didn't have the energy in the first half or the intensity and that dominant style of play that we've grown accustomed to seeing from this group over the last couple of seasons. Last year, the beginning of this season, just wasn't there. He felt really good about the second half, though. And he thinks that's a really good learning moment for the group. And when you think about the 5-match stretch without a win in regulation, so that's a lot of factors. It's still a really young group. They're playing a lot of young guys right now, and ups and downs are normal in development. You know, he said the first 9 or 10 games, everything was seemingly going Red Bull New York 2's way, and now they're finding adversity. And how do they get through that? And that's all part of development as well. Nelich, good play. Reed Fisher near the top of the team in minutes. May have saved a goal.
A little bit higher in that pocket. Position. Zion, you ready?
This portion of the match is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery.
Good. Get up. Hey. Yeah. Kill it.
That's out of the reach of Kodri.
Guy left shoulder. Good. left. One's wounded.
Up 2 yards. Step up 2 yards.
Go, Tony, come on.
Up 2 more, Luca. Hold. Forward, drive.
Tony, you got the 6. Keep it out. Come on, Elias. Devin, stay. Good.
Tried to feed from Nelic. Now Worth trying to find Yangor. Cleared away by Toronto.
Side, give it up. Get up. Talk to him, Bryce. Talk to him, Bryce. Easy. Easy, it's not on.
Pinnock. Into the middle for Bostonberry. He overran it for a moment.
Head up, guys. Shoulders. Head up. Bryce pocket. Up. Come on, get it. Come on again. Luca, you gotta run behind them. Luca, running behind them for there. Don't always just look at your feet. Go again. Take space. Up. Pocket, Bryce. Up. Ready? Go.
Marco, behind you.
He's cheating though. You had trouble build towards your left or right.
Worth slides it. Red Bulls too threatening. Cleared away by Fisher. He's been nails. Worth couldn't hang on.
Get up, Shy. Bryce, get up. Good, Benny. Shy, get up. And Benny, stay active. Come on. Shy, get up. We have 5. Shy, get wide. Shy. We have 5 versus 4. We have 5 versus their 4. Let's go. Good.
Close to Belay. Yangor watching him. And Yangor with the foul. Similarly to the Connecticut match, Gianni Cimini told me they started off quite well, had good attacks. That's what we saw early in this match, but Shevsik was able to make a couple of key saves. And Toronto has also had one wiped away for a skinny handball call. But as is the case with many teams in this league, they are still trying to find some consistency in their game. Sometimes he feels they're really good defending from front, like we've seen a couple of instances here from Reed Fisher. Good in some areas, not good in others. He doesn't necessarily need perfect, he just wants consistent. And they can't be good with the ball for the first 35 minutes and then defensively forget everything they do.
Yes, come on, Elias, big! Come to press! To go forward, Bryce! Active! Tony, we're working for you here. Here we go, Tony. Come on, Luca. Come on, back shoulder. Come on, baby. Go, Conrad. Get it.
Settled down by Bank. Bank floats over goal. Still alive. And that's a goal kick.
Come on!
You should be telling him to counter press. Don't run past him. Tell him. Coming, wide eye. It's coming, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. It's coming. It's coming, boys. Don't drop. Fletcher, do not drop. Toby. Side on, Marco. Side on. Step. Tony, right. Toby, go. You're up, Steph. You need the ball.
Rodriguez on it. Oh, goodness, there's a collision there. No whistle. And now the whistle blows. Free kick to come for Red Bulls New York 2.
Ready. Oso, up now.
The outside guy. Yes.
Talk to Oso.
Rice, you're in here, Rice.
Aima. Go.
Rebound, Tony. Win the space.
Worth goes for goal. Just a little high. A worthy attempt. Just off target.
Easy. Yes. Get out. Next one.
Throw in for Red Bulls.
Right there, please.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Tony, right. Steph, you got to step, man.
Final few minutes of this first half. The only goal coming in the 11th minute. Mihir Jimenez. And a goal kick here for Toronto. Good defending, leading to it.
Get up. Wider read. Narrow, the ball's on the other side. Fine!
Oh, we need you back.
Quickly! Get up! What are you gonna do when the kick gets up?
Keep going, Steph.
Yes, hey!
Dennis. Come on, go.
Come! Yes, good Dennis!
The port goes to Bile. Now it's Fletcher Bank cutting to the middle. Goes to Bile with space. Tried to feed Bosenberry, but Bori got in the way. Yangor careless. Fletcher Bank. Now Buno tried to center. Jimenez, no foul. Stephen Foster letting him play. Goes to Bile. Drives in. That foul is given. And we might see a card here on Costa Bile, and we do.
Hey, now we need to raise it. Come on. Hey, Tom, but we got to do it. Ori, good.
Tough yellow.
Please yellow card. Toronto has seen 2 number 74 Lucas and Fabule in the 44th minute.
Yeah.
Even half. 50-50 possession, shot 7-6, although 3 on target for Toronto. Passing accuracy about even. And Jimenez remains down for Red Bull New York 2. Gives each team a chance to talk things over with their coaching staffs. There you see Dominic Wohlert, the all black and the white shoes on the touchline there. Talking with Nelich and Philo. Again, a young group they're trying to mold together. A lot of academy products in the starting 11 once again.
Your attention, please. Support the visual on the side is indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time. The first
3 minutes of stoppage time. You mentioned the big saves early by Tobias Shevzik, the 17-year-old. He had a career-high 8 saves at the previous meeting between these two sides back in early May. That's top 5 in club history as well. Trying to beat Shevzik there, but he was ready for it. Modelo hounded by Bank. Sanchez turns it back for Shevzik. Red Bulls 2. 6-0-1 this season when they score first. 3-0-0 when they lead at halftime.
That's a foul.
Tim off the front. No more. Double down.
Right side, slide. Right side.
Good positioning again by Toronto. Yangor, though, for Rodriguez. Rodriguez tried to feed in. Navigated well. Bosenberry. Don't think that's exactly what Toronto wanted there. Pinnock lost it, wins it back. Advantage played, good ball for Bank. Bank, oh, good recovery there from Amar Modelo. And it will be a corner and likely the last action of the first half. And here's Stephen Foster saying you've got to hurry up on the corner. He's got about 10 seconds left on his watch.
Yeah, ready?
Swung in. Lands, cleared, and there is the whistle for halftime. Mihir Jimenez, the only goal in the 11th minute. as Red Bull New York 2 on top of Toronto 1-0 after 45 minutes. Coming up in our halftime show, MLS Next Pro has a heavy influence on the World Cup, and we'll have a peek ahead at the future in Grand Rapids, plus highlights and our upcoming schedule. That's all after this timeout.
They say the world's game is played everywhere. This is how we play it here. Every weekend across North America. From Vancouver's mountain rain to the shores of Florida. From the City of Angels to the Heartland. The world's brightest stars light up our fields.
Let's go.
And our fans bring the world to life. In every language, in every city. One game, one roar. Sold out nights under lights. New soccer citadels rising from coast to coast. Every chant, every goal, another brick in a growing relief. Now, the world's biggest stage comes to our home. And when they arrive, they'll find the game's heartbeat has been here all along.
Welcome back to MSU Soccer Park, 1-0. Red Bull New York 2 leading Toronto at the half. One of the new members of MLS Next Pro is seeing its new stadium take shape, and hard hats always bring excitement. Let's check in on future club Grand Rapids.
Is really going to be the crown jewel of MLS Next Pro.
It's really a milestone moment when you put the last beam here on the stadium. It celebrates the hard work.
And to be able to see something like this right here in Grand Rapids is truly amazing and astonishing, but it happens with the collective muscle of the team. And one thing that I've learned since moving here 5 months ago is this is what Grand Rapids does. It comes together to build something that's really going to be a civic and community asset.
I just imagine, March 27 and, there's fireworks. The starting lineup is walking out and roaring and supporters chanting and, just get goosebumps kind of seeing, what this place is going to slowly start to mean, for this city and for this community. We're excited to be able to put a product on and off the pitch that's going to represent the community well.
The biggest sporting event in the world is embracing two ideas that started here. One designed to keep the game moving, another designed to better protect the players within it. Both were first tested in MLS Next Pro.
The league launched in 2022, but prior to that, there were 4 pillars that we came around, really rallied around, where we wanted to build and drive growth. Those 4 pillars were professional development, local communities, access, and innovation. The game has been around for over 100 years, but for the most part, a lot of the rules have stayed the same, but the game has evolved so much, particularly over the last 30 years.
MLS Next Pro has been a really good proving ground for a lot of these new rules that they're bringing into effect. The players and the competition have been very open to trying out new things. We've seen some really, really good developments, and a lot of the things that have been trialed in that competition have been elevated to MLS, and now we're seeing elevated to the FIFA level as well. This was something that it was easy for them to get their heads around. But I was pleasantly surprised to see them take this on in a format that's very, very similar to what we've been doing already.
Ideas don't become rules overnight. Changing the game meant bringing people together from every corner of the sport.
I think it took a lot of courage for us to implement some of the new rules, but we knew that if we did it in an authentic way and we got information from so many different stakeholders in parts of the game, that we could do it in a safe way that would help players, would help administrators and coaches, and really would be good for the sport.
Eventually, the conversation moved from meeting rooms to match day.
Well, I was fortunate enough to be a part of the first game ever with this in MLS Next Pro in 2022, where we got an email. We had to join a webinar where we had to go over these rules, and there was great understanding of how this was going to go and overview about these two specific rules that we're going to have implemented more specifically for MLS Next Pro. So I really thought the on-field treatment rule was an awesome implementation, because that's something that we deal with a ton as referees. It's something that causes friction, always causes issues for game management when you have players going down for injuries and calling a trainer on when it's not necessarily a serious injury. So I knew initially that was going to be a fantastic one, that was going to be helping our game improvement. And then the substitution rule we knew was also going to be one of the ones that was going to help. So I was really looking forward to doing that one and implementing that, because it's something that's game management we have to deal with.
The expectation was that there would be an adjustment period, maybe even resistance. Nobody knew how the players would respond once the whistle blew.
Players bought into it really quickly, and it was something that the entire league was able to understand it, and really you saw buy-in from everybody, and it was just really easily implemented at MLS Next Pro, and really didn't see much pushback. The biggest thing that I've seen is where players are smart enough to know if they leave the field voluntarily with our permission, they don't have to wait a minute. So if they're near the sideline or the end line or something where they say, hey ref, I just need a minute, I'm gonna go off, perfect. They can go off and get whatever treatment they need to, and they know they don't have to wait the minute. You're getting your treatment that you have, you're not implementing any of the on-field treatment rules or anything, you're just taking yourself out of it for a second. So that's where players are really coming smart to how they handle things. And then for the substitution rule, I've seen several times where I would talk to a captain and I tell him the player has to come off, and he's not, and you see a captain or a teammate pushing that player off the field, because they know that if you're not off in that 10 seconds, they don't want to play for 10 at the disadvantage that they would have.
The changes on field were obvious, and the numbers told the same story.
The data was really compelling. If you look at the numbers before the rule was implemented, on average, for those stoppages associated with injuries that are 15 seconds or more, you really were looking at stoppages in games that were 5 to 6 times per game. Once we implemented the new rules, that number went down to between 1 and 1.5 times per game. And so the data was very, very compelling that when you implemented a rule like this, it really would reduce those preventable match delays. And that was really exciting for us. But when you do the analysis in terms of number of fouls and yellow cards and red cards and some of those metrics, we found that those remain consistent whether the rule was in place or not. And that was a positive dynamic for us. And it's one of the key indicators that the rule's working.
The experiment was working in MLS Next Pro and was brought to MLS 2 years later. That success pushed these ideas to the biggest stage in the game.
It's amazing that every single law change that comes into play comes from some competition or some situation that happened at maybe it was UEFA Champions League final, or maybe it was another World Cup that inspired a rule change. So to have from our own competition, coming from North America to have a rule change come into play for me it's special, because I've been there from the very beginning. I've helped implement this from a management standpoint, so I'm excited to see how it's going to be implemented on the world stage by competitions, by referees, and by teams from around the world.
For the people who helped build it, the impact is still sinking in.
you never really understand the impact that you might have on the sport. And so to be part of MLS Next Pro and to be part of this process and leading this process as it relates to new rules and innovation has been a real shining star for me as it relates to my career. I'm just super excited and proud and grateful to be part of the process. I can't wait for the games to happen in the World Cup and to see them. These are important new rules for the growth of the game, so it's extremely rewarding, and I can't articulate how happy and proud I am.
In addition to those rules influences at this summer's FIFA World Cup, 105 players at the tournament have spent time with an MLS club, with 44 of these players developed through the MLS Player Pathway. Of those 44 players, 19 spent time in MLS Next Pro. Fans can get a closer look at this historic group by heading to MLSNextPro.com. 1-0 at the half. Red Bull New York 2 with the lead over Toronto, unbeaten this season when they score first and subsequently lead at the half. Here are our recent scores from earlier this week. Couple of games on Wednesday. Tacoma Defiance impressive win over Houston Dynamo 2. Thursday, an emphatic win at home for Connecticut United over FC Cincy. First win in regulation for Connecticut this season. Yesterday, 3 matches on the slate. A long one in Miami, 4.5-hour weather delay. But who's counting? 0-0 score. Carolina Core took that one in PKs. Minnesota thumped St. Louis 5-2. And Rapids to remain winless after a 2-0 defeat at home to T2. Here's what's ahead. Wednesday, LAFC 2 hosting Minnesota United, 10 p.m. Eastern kick-in. That one, CT United hosting NYCFC 2 on Friday night. And then 4 games on Saturday. T2 hosting San Jose, Atlanta hosting Crown, Chattanooga, and Chicago. And then Rapids 2 will play host to Whitecaps FC 2 at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Let's take a look at our first half highlights. A frantic start to this one. Opportunities on both sides. Tobias Shevsik came up huge twice. Bossenberry denied there. And that one whistled wide on the follow-up. And Costabile, after this initial save, will have another opportunity. That was Kodri who was denied. And then Costabile would get the feedback and parried away one more time by Shevsik, who has excelled against Toronto this season. Nelic, later on in the first half, a few minutes after, had the opportunity for Red Bulls 2. And then Yangor found Jimenez, and Mihir Jimenez scored in the 11th minute. Toronto threatened a couple more times. That shot from distance from Costabile went wide. Chance later from Nelic, rocketed over. Goal as well. Fletcher Bank, always one to wreak havoc. That one off the side of goal resulted in a goal kick. Toronto also had a goal taken away because of a handball. And that is where we stand now. 1-0 at the half. Second half kick coming up in moments from MSU Soccer Park.
Yeah. Boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can't rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next, just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud, don't worry about what next. Just know we got now, oh yes. Man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
Ready for the second half at MSU Soccer Park, 1-0 to Red Bulls New York 2. Here Jimenez, the goal in the 11th minute. Red Bulls 2, 3-0 this season when leading at the half. And now it's Jimenez again on the turn, trying to feed Nelic. It comes for Rodriguez! A flying start to the second half. Capped off with a flip from Benny Rodriguez, 30 seconds in to the second half. It's 2-0. Third goal of the season for Rodriguez. An absolute missile from just outside the box. And we'll give him credit, he stuck the landing.
Red Bulls 2, Cole! Scored in the 46th minute by number 83, Benny Rodriguez. Red Bulls 2.
Red Bulls 2, keeping the pressure going. Rodriguez can't quite keep that one in. Kari Knuckley, the goalkeeper for Toronto, really had no chance. We know that DeMar Dixon, who received that red card against CT United last time out, he is unavailable tonight, and that, of course, is a big loss for Toronto. Jamari Nolan, though, still available to come off the bench. Nice play. Rodriguez was grabbed. It's Philo. Sent across. And Jimenez, as he was sliding down, couldn't put it on frame. Toronto trying to push. Well defended, well positioned. And now here comes Red Bulls 2. Nelic with loads of space. Nelic. Yangor. Worth went down, no foul. Bank down the left side. Bank gets towards the end line and earns the corner. Chance for Toronto to climb back. Set piece opportunity here.
Behind you, Connor!
Great ball. Nelic slows things down. Nelic brings it wide. Now back to his left. Floats it. Jimenez settles it. Jimenez missed the target again. Good build-up, though, just lacking that finish. Foul given and a deep free kick coming. Worth gets it started quickly. Nelic dispossessed. One back though by Philo. Philo driving in. Philo. That was last touch off of him on the deflection, unfortunately. And so a goal kick coming. That's cleared into the stands, look out.
Too far away.
Fisher. That's a foul from behind, free kick. Toronto wants a card. Don't think Rodriguez will get one, or Yangor. Shot block on the rebound. That's a few feet over the bar. Toronto getting closer, it feels like. Philo. Sanchez. Bori. For Worth. Bori. This is onside for now. Kodri centers, cleared away on the slide by Sanchez. It will be a corner opportunity, though, for Toronto. They go short. Fisher. Pinnock. Another corner kick coming. Nobody home in white. Now sitting there for Fisher. And that didn't go, but it's another corner. That's over everybody. Jimenez chases it down. Into the corner, and a goal kick.
Drop the three here, Tony. It's not two, it's three. Three, yes. Good. Here we go, Shai. Iron right. There's nobody on your inside. There's nobody on your inside. Elias, what do you think?
Closing into the 1 hour mark. Jimenez in the 11th minute, and then Rodriguez in the 46th, 30 seconds into the second half. The scoring so far for Red Bulls as they try and snap a 5-match regulation winless drought. Their last regulation win came on May 8th at Toronto by a 2-1 score. And they have fared well in the all-time series against Toronto. It's the 9th all-time matchup. They're 5-2-1 and look to be moving to 6-2-1, although stranger things, of course, have happened. Worth for Nelic. Nelic, good tackle there. Risky challenge, but a good one. It paid off. Chipped forward. Pinnock was beaten to the spot there by Sanchez. So changes here for Toronto. Elias Kodri comes off. And the teenager, Jamari Nolan, who has been a goal-scoring wizard at just 16 years old, comes on. Tristan Blythe also enters. As does Joshua Munson. Rodriguez, who has the second goal. Nelic chests it down, and a corner coming. Munson comes on for Aymar Sanchez for Red Bulls. The corner. Foul given. Yangor also comes off for Red Bulls 2.
For Red Bull New York 2 also in the 60th minute. Entering the match, number 49, Josh Munson. First to replace number 71, Aymar Sanchez. And also entered at the 60th minute, number 94, Sean Badinger.
Badinger is the replacement for Yangor. Pass to no man's land, but a favorable deflection for Red Bulls 2. And it's Rodriguez who plays it forward for Nelic. Nelic to his right. Thought about it. Now he takes it, and it floats into the hands of Knuckley. This portion of the match is brought to you by Toyota. Philo. And the foul on Red Bulls 2. Toronto wanted a foul. They don't get it. That's not going to make Gianni Cimini any happier. And now a yellow shown to Fortier. Late contact, no doubt.
And your attention, please, the referee has issued a yellow card to Toronto FC shoe number 61, Tim Fortier, in the 5th minute.
Cadigan. Modelo. Flex for Fortier. That's Nolan who lost it. Now Jimenez. For Rodriguez. Steps into it. Rodriguez misses the target. And another yellow shown, this going on Philo.
And your attention, please, the referee has assessed a yellow card to Red Bull 2 at number 45, Connor Paello, in the 66th minute.
Tried to launch it ahead. The flag is up here. Jamari Nolan started his run a bit too early. Free kick to come here for Toronto. Good ball in. Fortier plays it forward, but that's through Nolan. This portion of the match is brought to you by Sports Illustrated Tickets. Rodriguez tried to float it over the top to no avail. Fortier went down courtesy of Jimenez. That's a foul. Red Bulls 2 pushing. On the wide side, Baitinger. Baitinger got too deep. The deflection is headed away. We'll say a corner, though, for Red Bulls 2. Outswinger. Driven in. The header! Never got on target. Baitinger. Now Nelic. Shot blocked from Cadigan. And the whistle blows. Wholesale subs coming now, as you can see at the bottom of your screen.
Right side, right side. Guys, I'll get you in the next one. It's too much for me to do.
Marco, when we have it, you're there already.
We'll relay those to you as we have them. Blythe. Now Blythe again. Cuts it across. Munson got in the way. Edwin Amorgbe has come in as well for Toronto. As Baitinger tries to fight through. Kervin Kerr also on for Toronto. Micah Chisholm has entered for Costa Bile. Kerr comes on for Kapur. And Bonneau is off in favor of Amorgbe. And as you can see, Red Bulls also making substitutions. We'll relay those to you in a moment. Blythe. All right, so there you see Nate Worth comes off. Kone comes on.
Number 73, Micah Chisholm. Number 67, Kervon Kerr. And number 83, Edwin
Gallagher enters for Jimenez.
For number 74, Lucas Ostabile. Number 98, Stefan Kapoor. And number 82, Bryce Bonneau.
Go! Go!
And additionally, a pair of substitutions for Red Bull 2. Entering the match in the 73rd minute, number 60, Seko Kone. He replaced number 80, Nate Worth. And the second substitution, number 89.
Nelic trying to wreak havoc. And it's given away, Rodriguez. Good recovery, but poor turnover at the back for Toronto. Kone. Rodriguez, good feed. Nelic mishit it. The shot was blocked. Nolan flicks it. It's one back by Munson. He's called for a foul.
We'll keep it back more long to get faster up there, okay?
This portion of the match is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery.
Marco, get in there. Come on, up. Play on. Play deep. Options, Tony. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, Bank. Get up, Jamar. Get up, Timothy.
Ausenberry cuts it back. Takes a deflection for Shefzik.
Marco, where are you now? Eddie.
In the second half, Toronto being outshot 8-3. Just 7 touches in the opposition box. Red Bulls, too, have double that. Batinger. Rodriguez, look at all that space. Fisher with the block. And just clears. Kone. He runs into Fortier, and that's a foul. Jimenez in the 11th, Rodriguez in the 46th. Corner coming.
Multiple players on that line. Switch on. Shorty. Eddie, start inside, Eddie.
Short. Rodriguez has been so strong today, leading the charge. Just out of the reach of Kone. Down the left side. I missed everything by a lot.
Tony, get the line a little bit further back so you can stay organized. Where are you defending now? Devin. Too high.
Nelic.
Keep playing. Simple, Connor. Play.
Connor, calm down.
Nolan leads forward. Back for Nolan. Save made by Shefzik. He has been on it tonight. And Rodriguez, he's got a brace. Strike a pose. Knuckley was well out of position. And Rodriguez has his second of the second half. And he salts this away for Red Bulls 2. Knuckley was in no man's land. Fisher tried to get back, but not sure what Zakaria Knuckley was doing there. And Rodriguez with his second of the half. And it comes in the 80th minute. Zakaria Knuckley, to add insult to injury, picked up a yellow in that sequence as well. Baitinger trying to keep the foot on the pedal.
Number 83, Benny Rodriguez. Red Bulls 2-3, Toronto FC 2-0. And additionally, your attention, please. The referee assessed a yellow card to Toronto FC 2 number 80, Zakaria Knuckley, in the 81st minute.
Rodriguez on the move again. Wide for Baitinger. Correction, make that Modelo. It will be a corner, though.
You take it. Hey, up!
Philo launches towards goal. The header! Munson, the second half sub, with the finish. It's 4 for Red Bulls 2. Munson's third game, his first goal. Excellent ball in from Philo. And that's going to make Gianni Cimini very unhappy. Fifth time this season that Red Bulls 2 have scored more than 3 goals.
Red Bulls 2. Oh! Scored in the 83rd minute by number 49, John Munson. Red Bulls 2-4, Toronto FC 2-0.
Nelic now overran it for a moment. And it's 5. Toronto are falling apart. Baitinger with the goal. Four in the second half. 3 in 4 minutes to put this away. Baitinger's first. lot of hands on hips for Toronto. And after conceding 4 against CT United last time out, they've conceded 5 tonight. It's a season high 5 goals for Red Bull New York 2.
Red Bull 2 goal scored in the 85th minute by number 94.
Dominic Wohlert makes a change. Eric Londoño comes on for Jason Borey. 1-0 at half. 2-0 30 seconds into the second half. And from the 80th to the 84th, Rodriguez, Munson, and Batinger have all scored.
Substitution for Red Bull 2 in the 85th minute. Entering the match, number 32, Eric Londoño. Eric replaced number 38, Jason Borey.
Connor, keep an eye on their left shoulder. Good, you have to shift, good.
Nolan, driving middle, receives it. Nolan, watched by Philo, forced wide. Nolan has it back. Well played by Kone. Up next for Red Bulls 2. Home next week, 7 o'clock kick against Philadelphia. They played to a 1-1 draw at the end of March and a 2-1 win to New York at the beginning of May. Toronto, they head back home next Sunday. They'll take on Revs 2, 3 o'clock start. After today, 2 of the next 7 at home, 5 road matches after a very condensed home slate before this match tonight. Nelich. Toronto was feeling really good about themselves. 4 consecutive unbeaten. 4-2 defeat last Sunday. As of now, a 5-0 scoreline here tonight. Outscored 9-2 the last 2 matches. A season high in goals scored for Red Bulls, and this ties a season high for goals allowed by Toronto. They gave up 5 in a 5-0 loss to FC Cincy back on May 3rd. Another chance. This time it's saved by Knockley on the shot by Batinger. Toronto just wants to get to the end of this one. Rodriguez, he's got a brace. Both in the second half. Philo. 2 minutes of added time to come. Philo, he's got an assist in this half. Nelic. They've actually changed to 1 minute of stoppage time. It's a good feel for the game, in my opinion. You don't need to have 3-4 minutes of extra time, or stoppage time, I should say, in a 5-0 game. Toronto's just trying to get out of here. But the effort is still there for sure from Red Bulls too. And there is the final whistle from Stephen Foster. A dominant second half for Red Bulls 2. Their winless drought is over. A dominant 5-0 victory tonight. A well-earned 3 points over Toronto FC 2. It's time for tonight's Man of the Match, and it's brought to you by Adidas. Benny Rodriguez, a brace in the second half. He opened the scoring in the second stanza. 30 seconds in on the feed from Jimenez. This strike from just outside the 18, upper right. And this around the keeper. Not quite certain what Zakaria Knockley was doing. Fisher tried to get there, but Rodriguez finished it off in the 80th minute to salt this away and put together the brace. That'll do it for us here from MSU Soccer Park. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Appel. Once again, our final score, Red Bulls 5, Toronto 0. Don't forget you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Good night, and we'll talk to you next time.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.